Hey everybody, Joe Lewis here, Battle Rankings Live, back with a fans-only show. That's just for you guys who are fans of this. And there goes Sherman, tail and all. Well, he's still got some hair, wisp of hair there. I am joined by my lovely and talented producer, Ann. Say hi, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
I want to know how are we sounding? Because we have all new audio equipment.
Which the cat wants to chew on.
Yeah.
He's...
Yeah, Ann now has her own mic. I have my mic.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Is this thing on? Hello. Anyway. Loud and clear. Loud. It's loud. Back to
Is it too loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, actually, do the gray. Yeah, back the masters up a little. Where are you at right now? How's that sounding?
Is that okay? Or is that too loud, guys?
Gotta get the feedback. Anyway, so we got basically we
Chew on my mic cord.
well, because they're yummy. It's still loud.
Maybe I'll go the other way.
Oh no, they just said it was better.
Oh, it was better?
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Okay. All right. So anyway, as we work through this, hence that's why we're on now. Thank you for guys because you're fans and you understand how this is going. So we've been a while. We've been out for a couple of weeks. Actually, we had our vacation. It was more of a staycation. It wasn't really a staycation. We were still working and everything. We were just taking a break from this because we know most of you guys, in July, most people take their vacations. Little league's over, that kind of stuff. The summer soccer leagues, that kind of stuff's over, and people tend to take their vacations because we know school starts earlier now. So that's people why take vacations. So anyway, so what we do here. Been getting much painting done on our staycation. No, but I have been cleaning the office, moving some stuff out. I do have. I'm beginning a project here. Alan Sheridan, who's a teacher, saying that the students come back tomorrow. That's. I don't know. Unfortunately, the kids are going to be going all year round, except they have like 2 weeks of vacation now for fall and spring. But anyway, so it's a fan-only show. We got new equipment, so we're testing it out. Be patient with us here. and we're going to give you some information about what's going on. So, Anne, what have you been doing all these past couple weeks? No, I'm just kidding. I know exactly what she's been doing. So one of the things we want to do is I'm moving out for school for next Friday. Need to find a way to take my paints. Actually, just put them in a little keeper, like a Tupperware thing. Just pile them on in, and that's how you can move.
Does he even know what Tupperware is?
I don't know. Is Tupperware still around? Is it a thing? I thought it was a thing.
I don't know if they still sell it.
Should I say Rubbermaid?
Yeah, Rubbermaid. Well, you know what? Yes, Rubbermaid containers. They have nice little tote things at Walmart or Target.
Okay.
In the storage section.
They're a tackle box. Someone said a tackle box.
Tackle box is good. You got one. I got you one, but you don't use it.
Yeah. I know one thing. I my cards are a mess, but I don't know what the heck this thing was. But this was cheap, and I put my cards in there. So there's my British there and other things, and of course, I'm an organized mess. Eric Deutsch says he's starting a new job in a couple weeks. Congratulations. Though I'd say technically donating blood regularly is not a job. No, I'm just kidding, Eric. Anyway, one of the things I want to do is go open line. I'm going to toss out the link. It's all web interface. If you want to jump in, I'll take you one at a time, and the order was going in. But let me get you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this so that you guys, if you want to come on the show and chit chat about what you're doing or working on, and then I'll just kind of rapid fire. Or Alan, you can promote Huracan. So I just threw it in the chat for you guys. Just click that and then follow it, put your name up, and then just come on in, and I'll get you into the broadcast. But while you guys are doing that, let's talk about some upcoming events. I'll just get that out of the way. Not that it's a bother or anything. Let's take a look here. Make it as big as possible. There we go. You guys should be able to see that. So, by the way, one of the things about the events, either if I run across it or if I'm in some, I'm part of something, part of a group, and you announce it, I will pick it up and put it in here. So I need to know about it to put it in here. Like just before coming on here, I was asked, "Hey, what about some Canadian events?" Well, the problem with it is no one's telling me about any Canadian events. I'm more than happy to put some Canadian events up there if someone in Canada would tell me about them. So either leave them here or send. Is it instant? They don't say instant message anymore, do they? I'm dating myself. Private message.
Yeah, PMs.
PMs. Send me a PM. With the information.
But isn't Canada like closed at the border or something?
Well, but the Canadians still can go to Canadian events.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I got to reach out to those fine Canadians. And by the way, speaking of Canadians, I heard they play soccer up there.
Woohoo!
Just saying. Okay. Anyway, yeah, play it well. I heard. Let's go through our events.
Well, really, it's just like land version of hockey. So
land hockey.
It's land hockey.
Or yeah, okay, land hockey. So on this, so we got two events going on the 7th. Dreamers in Minnesota, they're doing a late war, 100 points, and Newark, Ohio, Game Time Adventures. They're doing a 100-point Team Yankee, and then on Sunday they're also doing mid-war 100. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in John. I just brought you in.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you know what? I need to put my headphones on because that's the only way I can hear John. Say something, John.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can't hear John. Why can't I hear John? Can you hear John?
I can't hear John at all.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on.
It might be on his end.
Is it his end? Say something, John.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Let me do that. Oh, now I lost communication to the camera. That's just great.
Can anybody else hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
Now
now.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
Is he on a channel that I can raise the volume on or not?
no.
Okay.
I bumped my camera. There we go. Hold on. You guys can hear me.
Well, that's what this show is for, is to test things out. So
Yeah, I know. Shouldn't be fumbling on through. Why is that not showing up? Do. Well, anyway, John, you're on. Why don't you talk about your upcoming? There we go. Why don't you talk about your upcoming event there on the 7th and 8th?
So, yeah, we're doing a Gen Con warm-up. So we're going to have 100 points for Team Yankee on Saturday, and then 100 points for mid-war. Because usually a lot of people play a lot more late war than mid-war, so I figure it's a warm-up event. So do something people usually don't play a lot too often.
All right. Yeah, so Gen Con, which is going to do 100, 100, 100. So you're doing Team Yankee on Saturday and so basically it's a doubleheader, mid-war and 100 on Sunday. That's
Yep.
cool. Yeah, as Patrick put it, technical difficulties for fans only. Well, you know what it is. You're like, oh, the great premier, he can do no wrong. Anyway. All right, John. So, how many people you got coming to those events?
Right now I got either 10 or 12 people coming on Saturday for the Team Yankee. And then I have almost half the people coming on Sunday are a different group. But we got 8 to 10 people that said they would come for the Sunday match. So
Okay.
far.
All right. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. That half the crowd goes out and another crowd comes in. All right.
Yeah.
Well, but, I mean, that's why you do that stuff, right?
Yeah. I was kind of surprised. I thought there would be people who do both days, but it seems to be, for the most part, completely different crowds. So.
Yeah. By the way, for those who don't know, John just recently got married. Congratulations, John.
Woohoo, John.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did this girl go already? Did she leave already?
Yeah. We spent an entire week and 2 days married, and then she left for the next 4.5 months. So,
Yeah. That, you know what? All right, I'm married. You hit the road. What a honeymoon.
we went to Kings Island. It was pretty fun.
Okay. I mean, no, Kings Island can't be fun.
Well, not like we could go anywhere else in a week. So
Yeah, true. Hopefully, it wasn't too hot.
I was in the mid 80s, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay. So you got that going on, and then we'll just go through this. Then on the 14th, Gold Mine Games in Richmond, Texas. They're doing a Team Yankee, and then also on the 14th, Sage's Shop, which is now they haven't had a tournament in a long time. So William Brown, who this is kind of his last hurrah up there because he's moving to DC. So he got his master's. No, he got his doctorate, and now he's going to start his job. So they're holding a tournament up there at Sage's shop in West Lafayette. They're doing mid-war 95 3 rounds. So if you guys can make that, there's that. And then NashCon, which is on the 20th and 21st. Now, the 20th is the late war. That still has openings. That's a Friday. And then on the 21st, which is a Saturday. By the way, I got mixed up. It's the other way around. The Friday is sold out, and the mid-war on Saturday still has spots. So if you want to go to NashCon, mid-war, it's a de-escalation, 95, 85, 79. I am planning to be there. So is a whole host of other people. So that should be fun. NashCon.
So where is this? Oh, NashCon.
NashCon, yeah. Nashville, Tennessee. Not too far from the airport, I'm told. And then on the 21st is also on that's Saturday. Flames War on the USS Hornet, which is in Alameda, California. Where are the nuclear vessels? Anyway.
Nuclear vessels.
Yeah, Alameda. Anyway, that's what I said. Anyway, is late war 105 3 rounds. So if you ever wanted to play on an aircraft carrier, which by the way has a lot of history, the first one in World War II got sunk. Well, or eventually ended up at the bottom. The second one, they slapped the name on it. It did a whole bunch of stuff. It had a whole bunch of battles. But its also big claim to fame was it was the ship that got Neil Armstrong, Apollo 11, the capsule 12 and 13, I believe. Nope, they did not get 13 because 13 was in some place completely different. Anyway, but they did get that before it was retired. On the 28th is from the vault in Delaware is late war 105 3 rounds. And then probably the craziest event you probably want to do for Flames of War is the longest day. It's at the Hilton at the Los Angeles airport. So you can fly in, just go over to the airport. It is up to 8 rounds. So the idea is that you're just doing a marathon session of tournaments, and you play as many people as you want in the order you want. Or I don't know too much of the structure, but I know you can play up to 8 games, and whoever has the most points at the end of the day is the winner. And it's late war 77. I think 77's because it's 77 years ago something happened. Gotta look it up. Maybe one of you guys will know. Yeah, no, so Patrick asked if I was going to broadcast for the longest day. Probably not. Probably not going to fly out there for that. Then the 16th, 17th, and 18th, we have Gen Con. So that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're doing mid-war, Team Yankee, and late war. 100 points, all in that order. The late war, all the tickets sold. The other two are getting darn close. So if you're going to go, better. Hopefully you're registered and get your tickets because I think we got 24 slots for each one. So it should be a humdinger of an event. And hold on, John, I'm going to put you on hold for a second and bring in Alan. Hello, Alan.
Hey, Joe. How's it going?
Pretty good. Hey, Alan, you're running Huracan,
Yeah.
which is September 24th, 25th. Yep. Why don't you tell us a little about the event?
The Team Yankee event right now currently only has 3 people signed up, but we've got 7 for the Flames of War. Limited is 18 because of space right now. We might have more space once we get there. And I'm bringing my club if the school board will approve not having to pay $1,700 for using the bus. So I'm trying to get that approved with the superintendent right now.
Well, I hope you can get the kids, take them on down to Florida. How long a trip is that for you guys?
On the bus, about 4.5 hours.
Wow. That's a long time to seeing the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Yeah, I'll be driving too.
Yeah. Yeah, a long time.
We went 3 years ago, and I had 22 kids and 12 parents go, and we had a blast down there. So hoping to have a big group this year. Our first meeting is the 20th.
Well, I hope they can. It's taking place at Huracan. What basically? What's the location of that this year?
It's in Orlando, but it's 1 mile from the entrance. One of the entrances to the Magic Kingdom. In case you want to bring your family and go to Disney, it's right there.
Okay. And then the and what hotel is it being taking place at?
Wyndham by Hilton, I think it is.
Okay, so the Wyndham.
They've just redone it last year, so it's updated. It's pretty nice.
All right, very good. Well, I bet they had a lot of time to update it last year.
Yeah, they sure did.
So you got that going on. So guys, if you want to go down, by the way, September, the weather starts getting a lot better there in Florida. So it should be pretty good. When's hurricane season end? About that time, I think.
It's June 14th to November 15th or something like that.
Oh, okay. So it's smack dab in the middle of hurricane season.
That's why they call
you know what? Hey,
it's with hurricane season. Yeah.
Yeah, but that mouse has mystical powers, and he's able to keep the hurricanes out because they at least Dick Cheney's weather machine. Hey, Alan, you'll remember. You remember Underdog?
Over there, yes, Underdog is here.
Yeah, and Simon Bar Sinister. With my weather machine, I'll rule the world. Yep. Yeah. Simon says freeze. Anyway, that's
old school.
Yeah, old school Superman ripoff. Except Underdog took drugs.
Popped a pill.
He popped a pill, and he was super dog there.
So he was like on speed or something.
Yep. Anyway, so that was probably why Underdog is not really in vogue anymore. But anyway, so Alan, great. I hope more people go. Please go if you can. It should be a good time. And it's Florida, and the weather should be getting pretty good there. So definitely enjoy it. And then timing out to go see it with go see the mouse or Universal. That's what we did when we were down there.
Busch Gardens, Universal, SeaWorld, Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center, all kinds of stuff.
We we saw Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not personally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was there himself. He was like
was it the Professor of the Dark Arts? It changed every year, right?
Yes.
They just couldn't
keep one around.
They couldn't keep one around. It's that's the funny thing about those dark arts. Anyway, I hope the kids can go and have a good time. So let's we'll move on.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you gonna? Is he gonna be on hold, or are you gonna?
I'm just gonna put him on hold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on hold.
Because you can come back later.
Yep. Hold on, guys. Whoop. Anyway, there we go. Then what? Oh, then we have Advance the Colors, which I don't know. I know they're going to do something, but I have no details yet. Then CincyCon, which is October 22nd, 23rd. They're doing a Team Yankee, which is interesting. It's 105, but no oil wars, no formations from oil wars. Crisco, Olive, not the Petro. Anyway,
Can't believe it's not butter.
yeah, right. Those kind of wars. And then on the 23rd, it's Late War 105.
Lard. Sorry.
Lard is more oil.
No, lard is animal fat.
Oh, it is? Yeah. What's vegetable oil? Oh, vegetable oil.
Well, Crisco's vegetable oil, but they also have like canola oil, and which is bad for you because it's high in saturated fat. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. November 11th, Historicon.
You don't know what? Saturated fats.
No, I don't know. Historicon. Stay tuned to this place next week. We're going to have an announcement. So it's all good.
You're coming back next week?
Yeah. It's the official show starts again next week.
Oh.
I know it flew by so quickly.
Oh.
Okay. So next week, so it's a good time to mention it. We're going to have a member of Battlefront on, and we're going to discuss Historicon. Maybe we'll discuss Masters coming up, and a couple other things that are going on with Battlefront, and that kind of stuff. So that should be good. Just going to make that work. So that's something to look forward to next week with Battlefront. And then November 14th is Millennium Con, which is in Rockford, Texas. Round Rock. Yeah, I can read my own thing. It's an escalation 60, 80, 100 late war. So that's what I have so far. So if you have something that your group's doing, let me know. Shoot me a PM, and I will get it in here. Because the idea is that to get all these announcements out so far, and if you have a group, invite me to your group so I could. And if you post in your group, invite me to be a member of your group. And that way I can see that also, because I picked that stuff up. And so I went to.
Is anybody else on hold?
Yeah, I actually got a couple people on hold. I was just going to go there. I had a couple tournaments. I went to 2 tournaments during these time off. I went down to Kentucky. Had a tournament down there. What's funny, I brought 2 armies because they love to do red on blue. I didn't know what to play. Someone dropped, so I ended up playing my U.S. and Tom ended up playing my Germans because he didn't bring anything. And Tom ended up beating the snot out of me with my Germans against my Americans. I had when I sprung my ambush and got my reserves on, my dice just by the way, 16 dice. Out of 16 dice, 2 hits. No, it would. Yeah. And then of course. And then I missed a firepower on one of them. So instead of greasing the martyrs, all 3 martyrs came back, wiped out 1 platoon, and the Ferdinand pretty much took out 2 of the other platoon. And boy, Shermans go away real quick after that. So, anyway. But I did come in second, and my other army came in first. So there you go. Anyway, but my next one, I played. What did I play? I did my British, and I end up playing my second round.
Where is this at?
It was here in Indianapolis at Family Time Games.
Okay.
It was 100 or late war, and I ended up playing a young gentleman named Luke. And hello, Luke.
Hey Joe, how you doing?
Pretty good. Luke, for some strange reason, said, I want to play Joe. How'd that work out for you?
About as I expected. I think I lasted a respectable amount of time.
Yeah.
It was a learning experience.
Yeah, we ended up playing Gauntlet. We ended up playing Gauntlet.
Yeah,
And
that's what it was.
yeah, you were the attacker.
Yeah, and I think the game ended after you killed off my tigers, and you hadn't even brought on your you had something like 8 tanks yet to come on the board before you had pretty much finished me off. So
Yeah. Well, unlike when I was playing Tom, I had British with some American support, and my Americans were the regular 76 Shermans, 4 of them. They were waiting, and when the Tigers came on, Luke did it right. They had cover and everything. I was looking for 5s, rolled 8 dice, and I think I got like 6 hits or something like that.
yeah, it was something ridiculous, and then I didn't save a single one of them. So
Right, it was just enough, and I got the. Matter of fact, the Achilles really didn't need to come up and mop up. So
and then there was also the combination of I think I had failed to unpin some of my infantry platoons, so even if the Tigers had survived, I would have had nothing to kind of back them up. Nothing. Because I guess the whole plan was to go down that little road there and assault with my Fallschirmjäger platoons, and it didn't work out. But it was a fun game. I enjoyed it.
yeah, it was fun. Gauntlet is tough. Gauntlet's tough. The you had the first move. You were pretty close to the objective.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's right. I ranged in. I moved as close as I could. You failed to unpin, which was, that's why you bring Fallschirmjägers, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I brought Fallschirmjägers to that tournament just because I was sick and tired of playing with, 7 stand platoons. I just wanted something beefier for a change, and it just so happened that when you ranged in there, you killed like 3 stands, and I couldn't unpin. So by the time I was ready to assault the objective, you were already kind of locked down on it, because you had a whole infantry platoon, and then the M10s, and the Shermans, whatever they were, the 76s.
Yeah. Well, I think I end up winning that game.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I won the tournament, but I don't feel like I won the tournament because during the middle of my 3rd round, work started calling, and they were having issues. They were doing production on Saturday, trying to make up for lost production, and they had an issue, and it was basically I was trying to fix it during my last game, and as soon as my game was over, I was like just scooping up all my miniatures, and I just went straight down, straight to work. I think I didn't get home till like 10 or 11 that night. After I was, basically I go to work, pull my shirt back, show the giant S. I'm here to save the day, and and did what I normally do.
I think you did end up winning that tournament. I think you had 20. I think you were the only player with 21, and or not 21. What was it? I can't remember. But
so you couldn't bask in your glory, is what you're saying.
Yeah, right.
I think he forfeited his gift card to some. I think Tom won it, or somebody won it. I can't remember who.
Oh, was I picked out of the thing?
Yeah, that might have been what you gave up, but you still won. So.
Yeah. You know what, Luke? Remember this: we're all winners.
Except, of course, when you get when you have to forfeit in turn 3 because your only punch is 2 tigers and they happen to get destroyed. So.
Yeah. Well, that's the pros and cons of 2 tigers.
That's what I have. I actually have 3 more coming in the mail right now. So It's subject to change.
Well, by the way, for NashCon, look what I was able to pick up.
You gonna run Italians?
Yeah, I got maybe some Italian support with some Germans.
Mm.
You know, I'm putting the little things together right now. Yeah. By the way, you know how hard to find that box?
Oh, I've scoured eBay for the new Hungarian stuff because I refuse to order straight off Battlefront because it takes forever to get to my house for some reason. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff coming in for my Hungarians right now, so that's what I got working on right now. I think I have 4 infantry platoons getting ready to hop on the painting desk. And then as for like, as long as we're talking like all the conventions and stuff, I actually got some British motor rifles that they're going to be used for the Malta game, the 4v4 at Gen Con. So I got those painted up this morning actually.
Well, Dean asks, what's the optimal number of Spearhead units that a German player should have? I don't know. That's a good question, but we know the minimum 1. Well, the only place that you can use multiple Spearhead units is Encounter, kind of. There's a couple other ones that you can, but maybe 2, but at least 1. Because the thing is, if you're doing a Spearhead, you're probably the attacker. And if you're the attacker, you should be aligning 100% of your force to go. Oh, there we go. Encounter, bridgehead, and contact. Yeah. So
I used 2 recon or Spearhead units in contact in my 3rd game in that tournament, and they were helpful for getting my Tigers in I think I used 1 to get my Tigers further up the board, and then I used my other one to get my machine guns in place. I had a machine gun platoon, so I just pushed the deployment zone a little forward just to kind of lock down some like fields where my opponent was gonna put a large amount of Soviet infantry. So
yeah, you went you had the machine guns with the nest.
Yeah,
which actually worked out pretty good.
Yeah, they were probably my unit of the game, or unit of the tournament. I really enjoyed using those, actually. I know they were very pesky in my first game and annoyed Scott, Ernie.
Yeah. Austin was saying that you can use Spearhead, of course, to as a defender. There's a couple missions where you can do that also. Put yourself in a better spot for that to push back the attack. Like, hold on, counterattack, for example, is one of them, where you can cut. You basically you can cut off the attacker for getting towards the other objective, if that's maybe where they're going to go, or make them think about me, because in this mission, you can use well, hold on, you can from yours go out this way, staying 16 away, going out this way to try to make them loop longer. Matter of fact, this is the mission that William Brown and I played, the last one. He had the Zerini tank formation, which I ended up breaking there at the end. Because he had three. He had basically 10 Zerinis was his formation, 3 sets of 3 in the lead, and I just went for the breaking of the formation. Which, by the way, is, when they're running around like madmen. By the way, they have a good speed too. When they're breaking around like madmen, not wanting to be shot, it's hard to shoot at them. But anyway, But no, Luke, good game. Oh, by the way, I believe you won Best Army too.
I did.
So congrats.
Thank you.
I remember I voted for yours also.
When you can't win games, you have to paint good. That's my philosophy.
Yeah. I guess the troops fight better when they're painted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're based like they're in cover, then maybe they won't get shot at.
It's like they're naked otherwise.
Yeah, we call
They get very self-conscious.
we used to call them silver surfers when they were just lead and stuff like that. So no, that's good. No, Luke, that was awesome that you got best painted. I thought they were really good. It's good to see. It's good to see young people take an interest in hobbies these days.
I was a World War II nerd in middle school, and it kind of spiraled.
Yeah. Now you're in the. Hold on. Are you a senior this year, or are you going to college?
I'm going to college. I move out next Friday.
Where are you going?
Cedarville University. It's kind of by Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, Dayton.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's not too far. It's far enough away, but not too far away.
It's about a 2.5 hour drive. So.
What's that?
It's about a 2.5 hour drive.
Right. Well, from Indy.
From where I live, because I live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live about an hour from Indianapolis.
Yeah, I can make the Marysville or East Liberty, Ohio, in 2.5 from my house, and I'm clipping at a good speed. So that's where my company's headquarters is. So, anyway, well, there you go. All right, Luke, I'm gonna try to see if anyone else come in. I'm going to post again the link if you want to jump in, and if you want to. Kind of open line, kind of do an open line Wednesday, taking your request. I got to scroll down here. So, one of the things I want to do is talk about some things that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna have a new thing. Matter of fact, actually, Luke inspired this. He was asking about. Tips for improving mission.
Are you going to have them in panel shot or anything like that? You can bring them all in?
Oh, I could.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I know. I have a plan here.
All right. If you have a little plan, that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to let the guests know that they aren't just like hanging out there.
No, I have them out there for a reason. If I didn't want them, I just boot them off. Anyway,
poor guys.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to talk about something we got to come up. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about missions, and I'm going to bring an SME. I'm going to bring an SME on to talk about a mission, and then talk about tips for that mission in setup and execution. Okay, and kind of like where ideas of placing the objectives, how to approach the mission, different things to look for if you're the attacker or the defender, and it's kind of bring some pros out and do some pro tips on missions. So I don't quite have a name for it yet. Probably use the word objective in there.
Excuse me.
Maybe try to get the objective. Something like that, where I can get the in there. But we're going to start that and try to do a mission a week. And either myself or it'd probably be better if I invited someone on to talk about their approach to a particular mission. But I got that going on. We go. I do have one person I haven't brought in yet. I'll get him in just to see what's on his mind. Line 3. Hello, Eric. How are you doing?
I am fine. I'm in sunny Florida. I mean, not so sunny Florida. Putting together a Rockies for an army I will never play.
What are you working on?
A Rockies
A Rockies?
T-62s.
Why won't you use T-62s?
Because one of our group is a veteran from the first Gulf War and has asked me specifically not to.
Okay. Were they T-60? All right. Well, what's the cat doing? All right.
The cat's just knocking things down.
But anyway, Eric, how are you? Things good?
It's fun. I start a new job where I can actually make money and travel again.
Oh, what are you going to be doing?
Call center work.
Oh, call center work. Okay. Hopefully, you're not selling car insurance or extended warranty, and hopefully nothing like that.
No, it's banking. They call me.
Oh, they call you. Okay. All right. Oh, that type of call center. Okay. A legit call center. Awesome. All right. Well, great. I know that you're going to be part of Huracan. I know you're running one of the events, right?
That is correct.
Which one?
I'm running the Flames of War tournament.
Okay. All right. Cool. Which is, remember, on September 25th. If you guys are in Orlando, Huracan, check it out. They got rooms still. It's in September, and it is Sunday, Orlando. So try to get out there, guys. And also remember, if you want me to, you want your tournament listed, I need to know so I can put it on there. I try to find as many as I can, but the way Facebook is, the listing will come up once, and I might see it at work, but by the time I get home to work on it, I can't find it or remember because things start looking like
So
the
it's
same.
better to private message Joe.
Private message me. Okay.
And he's flashing a badge at you.
Yeah, flashing a badge. Yeah.
Eric's flashing a badge.
Yeah.
It's neat, but I have to wear one for my job.
Right. Well, Eric, anyway, it's good to see you. Anyway, you're going to be playing at Huracan and running the event. That's good. And hopefully we'll see you at an event soon.
Gen next year, hopefully.
Gen Con next year? Well, yeah. I mean, you know where that's at. Don't forget, Historicon, November 11th. There's that too. All right. Thanks, Eric. All right. So we got some open lines. If you want to come on in and talk about whatever's on your mind or ask a question, just hit the link and follow it on in, and we can get you. As long as you have a mic. If you don't have a camera, that's fine. If you have a mic, as long as we can hear from you. This is, this is your time. This is your time. If you want to come on in and talk. Let's hold on. I'm going to bring John back. John, you're coming back.
Awesome.
Hey, John.
How's it going?
It goes. Yeah. Hey, John. Are you going to be at Gen Con?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at Gen Con.
Okay.
It's gonna be I'm gonna be at Gen Con, and then if I make Masters, I'll be at Masters. But I don't know what I'll be doing for next year because me and Lana are gonna try to have a kid whenever she gets back. So we'll see how that works.
Okay.
What I'm allowed to do.
You know what? You heard it here first. Breaking news. A young married couple is going to attempt to have children. Speaking of children, and could you give me a Mountain Dew? Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm a parched man. John, best of luck to you. It's a noble effort to start a family. So yeah, we know about that. Actually, go on.
I was going to say I've been working on my West Germans for Team Yankee. I actually got a 100-point list where I got the new Leo 2A5s just because I want to try them out. I don't know if they'll be successful, but we'll try them, see if they work.
Yeah, until a bunch of hinds come on your side or something like that.
Oh well, we'll see.
But that's what Gepards are for, right?
Yeah, the problem is just the more of those Leo 2A5s you take, the less the Gepard you can take to protect them.
Yeah, that's yeah. Unfortunately, they're in the E points, and you need points to protect the points that you're eating.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do like the models though because they look pretty good, but I don't think I'll ever field more than 2 or 3, just because of how expensive they are, point wise.
Right. I don't know how many you need. If it's kind of like the Furdy thing. If nothing really could punch the front, I mean, what? How many do you need? And you just swing around and just shoot from long distance, and let other things do the mop up. I don't know if that's the way you want to go with them, but
yeah, that's what I did. Is I only took 2, and then they're going to be my. If I have to put reserves, they'll be my reserves, but they're really just there to sit out in the open and shoot whatever comes in front of them. Because the only thing that can really punch them from the front is the ADATs, and that's if I roll 1. Because they're the only thing with an AT-24.
Mm.
As far as I can remember.
Right. Yeah, there's not too many things that can a whole bunch of things that can hit the top, hit the bottom, and hit the sides.
Yep.
Oh. But there you go. I wanted to Toys for Tots. I might as well get that out there now. Yeah, so we're going to be going with the Toys for Tots thing for Christmas again. I'm going to be starting to roll that out. So you might want to start working on your local game store about doing a Toys for Tot tournament. Sometime in mid-November to early December. Pick a weekend in there. I know. For family time games, I'm gonna be doing it the 4th. That's time I normally do it. And just to remind people, Toys for Tots. The idea is that instead of a admission fee, they bring toys in, and you bring toys in as your part of your entry fee. And the idea is try to do something so that people bring more toys so that you could donate them for Toys for Tots. The reason I'm reminded of this is because it is the Marines started it. The Marine Reserves started it. Yes. And John was a Marine. Yes, you're always a Marine, right? You're just not an active Marine. Yep. And so the Marines
on his shirt.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, hey, yeah. I pick up on little clues. So for Toys for Tots, we're going to start that early and pound the living heck out of it so that we can get enough people out there. More than try to build it up more than last time. Battlefront's on board again. We worked out the verbiage, and that's another thing we're going to be talking about next week. Why the representative from Battlefront's on about announcing Toys for Tots. So we have a lot going on, so that it's going to be pretty exciting. Toys for Tots. Historicon, what's going to be happening there, Masters that's coming up. So a lot of neat things going on. So I'm pretty excited about the all the way through December. Christmas time, giddy for Christmas, and this should be good. So basically stay tuned to this space, And if it's it is going to be a jam-packed episode next week, and then going from there, I hope to keep it that way. Actually, boy, I'm blotchy.
What?
I said I'm kind of blotchy on the camera.
You want me to do your makeup, sir?
No,
Like powder puff and go poof in the front of your face.
right? Is what they do? Is that how they?
Makeup.
I don't know. Maybe I need to do something with the lights too. But anyway, how's the sound coming through?
Sounds pretty good to me.
How's Ann sound with her microphone?
I'd say good.
Okay, so good thumbs up. All right, yeah. So bought new mics and a soundboard. Maybe went a little overboard on the soundboard. It's an eight channel soundboard.
I don't think we need all that.
Yeah, well, you never know. An 8-channel soundboard, one that you could use for a community theater group is the soundboard. So, you can mic it up that way. It's not quite a high school production soundboard. That needs to be a little bit bigger, but it's more of a community theater soundboard. But we're making an investment because you know what? I feel that you guys are worth it, the fans. Alan says, I should think about moonlighting as a disc jockey. Yeah, something like that. But, it's like this. Hey, welcome to the center stage, back from your European tour. Holly! Give it up for Holly. Anyway, so that's, there you go. Anyway, for that, we got, we got some interesting things going on. And I wanted to let you guys know, test out the equipment, just reach out to you guys because we miss you guys. Ann and I feel like you're part of our family. And we just wanted you guys to know, what we got going on, kind of build up.
Sherman is now walking on our board.
Oh, just get it off the knobs. Down, kitty.
Down, kitty. Come on. Get off my board.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. Alan's right. You guys you're all our stepchildren. Also, I'm going to be doing a survey I did a couple years ago. Matter of fact, I was going to do one last year, but the COVID didn't make any sense to it. Ed McMahon saying yes.
Yes.
No, that's Mel Albert.
Marv Albert.
Marv Albert. Yeah. Yes. Jordan downtown. Yes. How did Ed McMahon say it? I know he laughed a lot. But I don't remember.
What's this cat doing? He doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't know. I think he wants treats. Anyway, so we have a lot going on. I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to wrap it up. So I think we have a successful test. I think it does it pass.
Those guys wait for all those things and bring them back out and say hello.
Well, I still got Alan on. I'm going to bring Alan back. Hey, Alan.
Hey, man.
Hey, don't mind the cat's butt. Anyway.
Yeah, bother me.
So.
I'm working on Team Yankee French mech infantry. I got 3 platoons done. And we'll pack them Milans. So I'll try out the French. I don't care for the tanks too much, but the infantry looks pretty good.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I think we've been on for an hour. I think I successfully did everything I do, and I want to thank you guys. And we're going to have a new season coming up there we go. A new season of battle rankings. We're just going to keep improving the show, and and obviously one of the big reasons that it shows a success is because of you guys. Please keep watching, and if you know someone that's not watching, say, hey, you got to check out this show. They talk
Oh
about.
my gosh, he just like really literally sat down on here. Okay, there we go.
All right,
Sorry guys.
that was the cat.
I mean, he literally
He just flopped down.
he flopped down and went onto those keys. Yeah, he pushed down our main the main.
Maybe you should get more attention.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark them so that we put some Scotch tape there.
Well, they were right.
We'll do it. Anyway, gentlemen, thank you for being on. I'd like to thank our guest, John Meyer, Alan Sheridan, Luke, and Eric. Eric, who has a new career coming up as call center.
Patrick Blue should have been on there.
Patrick should have came. Oh, by the way, yes, Patrick, if you're listening, did you get your tokens?
Panzer tokens.
The Panzer Ghost Panzer tokens. Panzer Ghost token.
Panzer Ghost token.
Because I gave them to John Cedarberg to give to you. This is a great thing about being live. There's feedback. I don't know if he's scrambling or now. It'd be funny. He's actually on the can. And he's like,
There he is.
What?
that's news to me. Oh, no. You go to John Cedarberg and you tell him, where are my Panzer tokens? My Ghost Panzer tokens. Because I made a set just for you, and I gave him... Oh, you haven't met him that. Maybe Saturday? Okay, well, if he doesn't give them to you, you rough him up, okay? All right. Anyway, so you got that going for you. Nice.
He needs his Panzer tokens.
Well, everyone needs the Panzer
Ghost.
tokens.
And Panzer Ghost tokens.
Yeah. I was using them, and everyone's like, wow, that's what is that? And I said, that's Panzer Ghost. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, thank you for coming on, and everyone, thank you again. We'll be back to our regular form next week, and we got a lot of announcements next week. It should be an exciting show. And
I need to cough into the mic.
well, you can hit the mute button.
Well, I don't know when I'm going to cough.
Oh, that's true. That it's kind of the anyway. Yeah,
It's like cough, COVID. No, it's not really.
It's interesting.
My allergies are driving me crazy.
Well, the old one actually had a cough button.
Really?
Yeah, which is unfortunately is USB. These are regular.
All right. So I just muted
Mike.
myself. Did that work?
I don't know. I can't hear you.
Okay.
I could still hear you. Anyway, everyone, take care. Auf Wiedersehen. Good night. Farewell. All right.
Should I play some music?
Play us out, Ann.
All right.
Oh, over there.
Over there.
Hey, you know who's not over there? Us in Afghanistan. What's that all about? Anyway, so.
Over there. Send the word over there. Let the Yanks are coming.
There goes Alan.
The Yanks are coming. Coming over where?
Oh.
Say a prayer.
Yeah, this World War I, right?
Yes, it's World War One.
I'll bring
Yeah.
the 411.
Well, little do they know,
James M. Cohan.
Colin.
If anybody's
Good night,
watched
everybody.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, they got to watch it with Jimmy Cagney.
Yeah, you did it right.
He doesn't do Dirty Rat.
I know. I don't think he ever said dirty
I
rat.
don't think he ever did, no.
Yep. Everybody, John, take it easy. And everyone else, we'll talk to you later and see you next week.